Good evening and welcome to episode 1 of my Wenger out Arsenal save. If you haven't caught the preview video, then please go back to last week's video and give it a quick check out for me. We're going to be playing Chelsea in the Community Shield, and we're going to be having a quick look at my summer transfers. If you watched last week's video, you'll know that I gave a lot of talk about, oh, this player's going, this player's going, this player's going. Let's have a quick look. Not that many people left. We'll quickly go through the outs. Reece Nelson left on loan to go to Everton. Rob Holding left to go to Leeds. Callum Chambers left on loan to go to Southampton. Josh Da Silva went to Plymouth on loan. Joe Willock went to Cardiff on loan, and Jordi Tutu went to Barnet on loan. The only permanent transfer out was Mohamed El Neni, who since I've sold, my scouts say he's not very good, but his value's gone up, and people were annoyed. Were people annoyed? I'm pretty sure people were annoyed. Where is it? Transfer activity. Yeah, El Neni, 24 million. They were annoyed that I sold him as he was a first team player. No. And they're annoyed that I sold him to a rival. Right, okay. So let's have a look at the ins. Immediately I thought, we're not very good at the back. So I brought in a defensive midfielder, William Carvalho. Yeah, okay. 18 million from Sporting Lisbon. He will play there, probably, as a Segundo Volante. He's not very quick. I didn't realise that, but my scouts think he's good. I think he's my best defensive midfielder. I brought in Johnny at right back, who, according to my scouts, is as good as Bellerin, but with potential. Has Bellerin got potential? Bellerin's got more potential. Unnecessary buy, now that I've had a look at it. 12 million though, for competition at right back, can't beat that. And then Matija Nastasic. Used to play for Man City, then went to Schalke. He didn't really play all the time at Man City. 22 million might be a bit over the top. But he played one game in pre-season and he was brilliant. So, yeah. I don't think I'm looking at anyone else either. Am I looking at other players? No other players to come in. So, yeah, I talked a lot about I'm going to spend all the money. I didn't spend all the money. I've still got £32 million worth of transfer budget and £200,000 worth of wage. So when I'm not very good in January, if I'm still here in January, touch wood, then I've got more money to spend, so that's good. That is good. One of the big things I talked about was Danny Welbeck. Oh, I'm not keeping Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck's going. Blah, blah, blah. He's on fire. He's got 6 goals in 5 games, only 2 starts. So, yeah. So let's get into it. The Community Shield against Chelsea. My starting team is going to be Petr Cech in goals, Johnny at right back, Nastasic at centre back, with Koscielny, Monreal at left wing back, or left back as a wing back, Carvalho at Segundo Volante, Ramsey as the deep line playmaker, Lacazette on the right as a Ramduter, Welbeck as an inside forward, Mkhitaryan in the middle, bold call, don't like Ozil, he didn't put any effort in, and he was right actually, but he never looked like he was putting any effort in, so not having that in my team. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up front. So let's get into it. These players are lacking they'll be alright, man. It's just a glorified friendly. I did a little bit of research, and it turns out Arsenal actually won this competition in real life. I think they drew 1-1 and then won on penalties. So I feel like I've kind of got to win this now. I keep telling my friends who are Arsenal fans, oh, Wenger doesn't win anything. Wenger doesn't win this. Wenger doesn't win that. One trophy he's won that I haven't is the Community Shield. So let's get into it. Can't I just get on with this? Special day. Sure. Yeah, anyone on this sim. He's been rested. Is he my first? He's not my first choice left back. So that's probably why. Oh, come on in. Wembley. Come on the lads. Right, we need to get the ball. What tactics am I playing? Sorry everyone, but we'll have a quick look. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the ball. I'm trying to be a control team, you know, pass around, pass. It's not going to work, but yeah, that's what we're going for. Keep the ball, score some goals. We're not keeping the ball. Straight away I can identify that we're not keeping the ball. Chelsea, are they playing 3 at the back? Yeah. Courtois, Christensen, Cahill, Rudiger, Aspilicueta, Alonso, Kante, Fabregas, Willian, Pedro, Morata. Oh, no Hazard. No Hazard on the bench either. Is he injured? He must be injured. Right, we're 20 minutes in. Absolutely nothing's happened. Oh no, that's a light. Lacazette has a bruised chin, but he should be able to play on. Right, first highlight. Pedro. Get it away. Who's J. Otto? Is that Johnny? That must be Johnny. Lacazette. Go on, lad. 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 Get in there. 1-0. Come on. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Not scoring goals for fun in pre-season, but he obviously just keeps it for the big moment. Legend. Look at this counter-attack. I mean, we're not set up for a counter-attack, but I'll take it. Ozil wouldn't have been at this because he'd have still been he'd have been all the way up here, sulking at the edge of the box. Oh, they won't pass the ball to me. Oh, I don't want to run around. Get on with it. Monreal instead of Ramsey. Ramsey is obviously going to be my first choice centre midfielder because Welsh. Ramsey's Welsh. Adam's Welsh. Ramsey's Welsh. It makes sense. Morata, somebody tackle him. Let him shoot from there, man. Let him shoot from there. Come on. Oh, this is all going relatively well. I mean, we're not playing brilliantly, but, you know, clinical striking. All that talk about, oh, Danny Welbeck's going to be the best player this season. I knew I should have sold him. Who do I bring on? Do I bring on Ozil and let him roam around? What did I say was wrong with Lacazette? Potential lower leg. Oh, he bruised his shin. You'd be right to carry on. Or do I already go very negative? Can he play there? Can you play there, Mesut Ozil? You don't fancy much, do you? Can you play there then? Let him sulk in the middle like a whiny little... Right, you go that. You do that. You... Yeah, you do that. Yeah? Yeah, that looks good. And then I'll bring Lacazette off then after about 60 minutes because he's also... Oh, but he's looking motivated. That's what I want. Legend. Mkhitaryan, why are you nervous? Yellow card. Don't mind that. I've got stuck in on it. Get stuck in, boys. Take 1-0 half time. Come on. We'll take 1-0 half time. Will we? Yes. An exactly even split, apparently, of set of fans. 45,000 away, 45,000 home. Don't know who's home, don't know who's away, but I'm happy with that so far. Keep it up. Do we make any changes at half time? Because we can always... none of them are going to want to play over there. No, we carry on. We carry on for the first 15 minutes as we are. Aubameyang, Ozil. This is just going to be a kick-off highlight. Monreal, yeah, there we go. Right, we haven't had the ball much. Do we go oh, Ozil. Whip a ball in, lad. Go on, son. That's not a good ball. Monreal to Ramsey. Willian. Ozil. Hit it. Oh. Come on. 2 shots on target, though. Both on target. That's what I like to see. Conversion rates. That's the next thing. Oh, I thought this highlight would have stopped by now. Carvalho up to Aubameyang. Great ball. Whip it in, lad. Whip it in. Go on, son. Get in there. Now we change. No, it's only 47 minutes. I'm not going to make a change now. We wait. 60 minutes. A take-off. Probably Lacazette. Bring on another centre midfielder and go to more of a defensive midfielder, 2 midfielders, inside forwards, striker. Tactics. Love a tactic. I don't know what I'm doing, but I love a tactic. And then we go counter, obviously. Right. Oh, I'll play this highlight first and we'll go from there. Keeper. Right. Let's have a fiddle with some tactics. We're taking shorter passing off because if we're counter-attacking, we take that off as well. I still want you to get stuck in. Counter you out there as an advanced playmaker on support. You can go there. You can drop there and be. What do you want to be? Deep line? No, I don't really want to. You can be a defensive midfielder and defend. You can come off for Xhaka. And then those two can swap. Because they like that. Do they like that? Yeah, they like that. Ramsey can be... Yeah, you can do that because you like doing that. And so we've made 2 subs. Right. I'm like a real football manager. But I don't know what I'm doing. Right, we're 2-0 up. This is better than Wenger. See, Wenger out thrown in. Come on, the lads. I think it's been a close game, to be honest. We've just been more clinical. Check. Big hoof up. Mkhitaryan tries to win it, loses it. Koscielny, they don't really look like attacking, I say, before they go and score. Alonso back to Courtois. Cahill. Fabregas. Kante. They've just passed it around in the middle of it. Like Sterling. Raheem? No, D Sterling. I don't know who. DJ Sterling for anyone of the Port Talbot massive. Oh, Kante with a good hit. But they haven't created a clear-cut chance. They've had mostly long shots. 4 of their 9, that's just under 50%. Whereas we like to be clinical. We like to little passes. I'm like a Spanish person, but from South Wales. Right, 80 minutes. Let's tactic it up. We'll go defensive. So defensive. What do we go contain? How long? Yeah, we'll go. No, we'll go defensive. I'm not that boring. And we'll bring off the guy on a booking, and we will tell them to waste time and slow it down. Shorter passing, retain possession. And Adam has successfully tacticked his way to a Community Shield victory. Xhaka, Ozil, Ramsey. Boys, that doesn't look like keeping the ball. They don't seem to care as much as us, though. They've got random youngsters playing. Like, who is Hudson? He plays in real life. Sterling. Okay, that's not even Josh McEachran. It's the other McEachran. Brothers, sisters, I don't know. But they have played a first choice back 3, I think. Maybe they'd have played Aspilicueta at centre back. Who knows? But there we go. Hey, champione, ole, ole, ole. Ooh. I haven't won much on Football Manager 2018, so this is not a regular thing for me. But yeah, I think, it wasn't the best game, but Chelsea are meant to be good. So if we can do that to Chelsea, clean sheet, 2 goals. What a season we're coming in for. world beaters. We're going to win everything. FA Cup, Champions League. No, we're not in the Champions League. FA Cup, Europa League, League. Oh look, we've Man City in the first game. Right, let me have a quick look at... Ooh, Arsenal. Arsenal win the Community Shield. Is there a message? Thorn, one of the top Welsh managers. All I had to do was win a game. One game. That doesn't say much for the Welsh managers of the world, does it? Who is the best Welsh manager? John Toshak, legend. Where's Chris Coleman? Guy took us to a semi-final. I mean, it's not, he hasn't won anything, but he took us to a semi-final. Right. Let's have a look at the schedule and figure out when we're going to come back. We will probably come back for Tottenham, the North London derby, and whoever we draw in our group stage. So we will come back for those two games, and then we'll figure it out from there. Thank you for watching. If you liked that video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to continue to watch my Wenger Out series. And thank you very much. I'll see you next week.